Okay, welcome and good afternoon to everyone. Is my voice audible? Is my voice clear and audible to all of you? Write down in chat box. We are going to discuss about the role of information technology in environmental and human health. Okay, write down in chat box whether my voice is clear and audible to all of you. Inform your colleague that our class has been started, so to join right now. Okay, so I am getting reply from all of you that my voice is clear and audible to all of you. Okay, so inform your colleague that we are going to soon start our class. Our class has been started, and to join the class right now. We are going to discuss very important topic and interesting topic in environmental science, that is role of information technology in environment and human health. Currently, we are dealing with this role of information technology in both the sides, environment are very well aware of that. Just a second. Okay, so we are currently dealing with this environmental role of information technology in both the aspect. Can you give the example of various system of information technology? What do you mean by information technology? Write down in chat box. You can give the examples of various aspects of information technology. Write down in chat box what is information technology, or you can write down the examples of information technology. I'm waiting to reply. What are the modes of information technology? What are various systems of information? In between, there was loss of connection. What is role of information technology? So, what are examples of information technology? Discussing that in 2000, information technology has started, and at that time, many students, in place of medical, they used to take admission in IT. And there are famous institutes in IT in Gujarat, Nirma, etc. So meritorious students, in place of medical, they used to take admission in IT. So what are various modes of information technology? I had asked this question. I'm waiting for your reply. What do you mean by information technology, or what are various modes of information technology? No one has answered till now. Okay, let us see. No problem. So, just a second. Information technology, currently what we are using to learn this class, it is information technology, one of the modern technology. Your mobile phone is one of the mode of information technology. In mobile phone, various applications are examples of information technology. So this is the technology from which you can transmit information from one side to another side. That is information technology. Likewise, I am transmitting information from lecturer side to student side through this YouTube channel. So that is mode of information technology. So all these are examples currently from the day starts to the night where you are well connected with these modes of information technology. All the applications, all the online tools are modes of information technology. So use of any computer, software, storage. Just a second, let's select the pointer. So use of software, storage, networking, process to create, manipulate, distribute, and disseminate the information. So use of computer software mainly. Use of the storage devices like pen drive, like hard disk. Use of networking like internet, and processes like various software process. It makes the processes to create, manipulate, and distribute and disseminate the information to create new information. IT is used to create new information. You are creating something new, right? Then you are manipulating whatever the informations are available. You are manipulating. You are editing. Manipulating means editing the information. One example, like you are converting PDF file to Word file. That is also manipulating. Then you are emailing, you are sending this through WhatsApp, you are sending through various the system of the method of the computer software as well as through mobile device. That is distribution and dissemination of the information through various social media, through email. So that is information technology. Communication, internet, servers, software, security, database, hardware, application are certain example or important part of the information technology, right? So all these things, these are there in school standards also, that what are the parts of information technology, like communication, internet, server, software, hardware. All these things are parts of information technology. It has an upper hand in improving the status of environmental education and human health. All over, IT has grown up the world. Because of the IT, growth of the world has become fast. In last 20 years, we have grown more than we had grown in past 5,000 years. Remember, again, I am repeating this sentence, that in last 20 years, our growth is so much that it have grown more than in last 5,000 years. Okay, so because of the presence of this information technology, because communication has become so whatever the information can be communicated instantly to from one part to another part of the world. So IT has all role in development, not only in environment as well as health. Although we are talking about the environment and health, but it is all over the world in any sector, in any system. You can take the example of any system. IT has definite role in growth. IT has fastened the communication. IT has made the things very easy. So we are now focusing on the environment. So first of all, information technology in environment. What are the tools or being used for environment? And do you know any examples? Write down in chat box how information technology is helpful in environment, in predicting environment. How it is helpful. Write down the examples. Write down there. Recently, we have come across such examples. So, how IT is useful in management of the environmental science. Write down an example. Chat box. How IT is useful in environment. Write down example in chat box. I'm waiting for your reply. How information technology is useful in environment. You have recently come across such role. presently environment is very good, and all over the monsoon season has started. So is there any role of IT in such season? I have already given the hint. Head down in chat box. It is very easy. Monsoon has started, so can you come to know that when there will be rain? I am giving you the hint. So how it is useful? How IT is useful in such environmental prediction? No answer. No idea. I can give you an example. You can predict correctly with the help of information technology, with the help of satellite technology and computer connected with the satellite, that when there will be monsoon, when there will be raining in particular area, or how much possibility of the heavy rain in particular area on particular day, we can almost correctly predict nowadays because of the help of this satellite and computer driven devices. So it has the role in predicting monsoon season. Can you give such type of other examples? Such other examples, IT in environment? Write down in chat box. For example, I have already given that it has the role in prediction of the monsoon and prediction of the rain in particular area. Yes, I am getting reply that by use of social media resources, people aware from various diseases and recently in this COVID-19 pandemic. Yes, that is in health part. We are first talking about IT. You are correct. That is transmission of the information social media in various diseases. Currently, you are experiencing COVID-19. That is in health. Okay, right. But in how in case of the environment? First, there are two parts in this lecture, that IT, role of IT in environment, role of IT in health. So first part is we are talking about environment. I have given the example that we can correctly predict monsoon season. We can correctly predict rain in particular area. Recently, Gujarat, you have seen that there were two cyclones. So we can predict correctly with the help of satellite and computer connected through it, cyclone, when the cyclones will be there, when cyclone can hit particular area of the country, and we can take the preventive actions. We can have the beforehand information of the particular type of the cyclone. What is the weight of the wind in that cyclone, and where it is concentrated now. And there is one application. You can see that windy application is there. You have seen that. Have you seen that application, Windy? Or I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to share you this application, if possible, online now. I'm going to share you that screen. I'm closing this part and seeing another screen which consists of in which you will see Windy application. Able to see another screen? So here you can see Windy, wind map and weather forecast. It is available in web form also, as well as in application form also. You can see that in your mobile also. With the help of this application or this through this web, you can see the direction of the wind, or you can see that whether there is any cyclone in particular area of the world or not. So this is how it looks like. You can see that different part of the world. It is loading. So again, you can see here temperature of the different cities. You can see that current temperature of Ahmedabad is 30 degrees centigrade. You can see wind. Yes, here now it is there. Yeah, you can see that different flow of air in different direction in different part of the world. So you can zoom it also, and currently we can see that some type of the cyclonic movement are going on in Gujarat area. Yeah, again there are different zone, green zone, here orange zone, red zone. That is according to the velocity of the movement. If you take over any particular area, for Ahmedabad, you can predict. Here you can see the forecast. You can see the forecast of different area. Like in case of city, or is the saying actually. In case of different city, like if you click over the Ahmedabad area, you can have the forecast also. It is very better visible in, yes, here it on the new box opens over here, and you can see that forecast of different day. July, 7 July, 8 July, 9 July, 10 July. This is temperature, then rain, how much millimeter of the rain is forecasted, wind speed, it is wind speed, then wind gust. We are not aware of this type of the terminology, but we can see that wind speed, rain, temperature. You can see the picture also, picture of cloud, as well as you can see the sun. So with the help of this type of the technology, you can correctly predict wind direction. This is running 24 hours a day. Here there are options, radar and satellite view, wind view, wind. You can have the separate view of wind only, rain and thunder, temperature, cloud, waves, air quality. So this is very useful application, useful web device to correctly see the. Anyone can now predict that whether there will be any monsoon or not, depending upon this range given over a period of the time. I'm closing this and sharing another screen. So it is live example. You have seen role of information technology in environment. Just a second. I have 3 to 4 windows open currently, so I have to change in between. Yes, so tools in case of information technology are database, National Management Information System, Environmental Information System, NVIS. This is NMIS. Then NVIS. Then remote sensing. You may have heard this word, remote sensing. Remote control. Simple example is remote control. So by remotely we are sensing, we are managing another device. That is remote sensing. Then GIS, Geographical Information System. And you are famous, you are well aware of this word, World Wide Web, WWW. We are currently what we are using it. So NMIS, National Management Information System, Environmental Information System, NVIS, remote sensing, GIS, Geographical Information System, GIS. So what we have seen in this windy map, that was one kind of the GIS, Geographical Information System, and World Wide Web. Try to remember this terminology. If short note on role of IT in environment is asked, environment health is asked, you have to write down this type of the words. Try to remember these words. Actually, this lecture will be permanently available on the YouTube. I will again set the link of this recorded lecture. So again, you can repeatedly watch through this and go through this and try to remember these things. So NMIS, NVIS, GIS, and WWW, and database. So one by one, we are going to see it. What is database? A simply word database means computerized collection of the connected data on some subject, which can be retrieved at any hour of the day whenever the needed. So whatever we are storing in computer, this is all database. Suppose this PowerPoint presentation is stored in our computer, so it is database. So whenever I have to watch this lecture, role of IT in environment and health, I can open this PowerPoint presentation. So you are storing all the data, that is Word file, Excel file, PowerPoints, all these are called database. In case of the environment, wildlife database, forest cover database, conservation database, database of the related to the wind speed, database related to rain forecast, database related to various fluctuation in season, cyclone forecast. So this database are also there in case of the health, like database of the diabetes, database of malaria, HIV, AIDS, all the diseases. Take the example of any disease, all the databases are currently available in various forms, in various level, at national level, at state level. Suppose in case of the health, database of the Gujarat state, it is available in IDSP project. That project is covering the information of all the disease which are there in Gujarat as well as national level. It is available at national level also. Integrated Disease Surveillance Project, IDSP, Integrated Disease Surveillance Project. Many databases are also available in the government websites, such as in case of the Gujarat Guj Health website. In TB website are there. RNTCP has also TBC India website. So all the programs have their own separate website. Many of the programs have their separate website. Health program have their separate website in which there are collection of the database. Then National Management Information System, NMIS, it is assembled a database on research and development. It assembled the database on research and development projects, along with the information about the research scientists and persons, who are the persons involved, personals involved. So who are the personals involved in case of the research and development? So R&D department, we can say that research and development. So NMIS, it collects the database of research and development. Certainly you can remember like that. Then Environmental Information System, ENVIS. Government of India has developed an information system called Environmental Information System, ENVIS. It is developed by Ministry of Environment and Forest. Headquarters of this ENVIS is in Delhi, and it functions in 25 different centers all over the country. ENVIS centers work for generating a huge network of database in areas like controlling pollution. So ENVIS has a role in controlling pollution, remote sensing, ecology, biodiversity, renewable energy, desertification, wildlife, mangroves, mining. So all the matters which is related to environment, that database or that generation of the database as well as work upon this database is there in ENVIS. Again, I repeat the example, like for controlling pollution, remote sensing, ecology, biodiversity, renewable energy like solar energy, like this energy which is developed from wind, energy developed from water, hydroelectricity, desertification, prevention of desertification, actually, wildlife, mangroves, right, mining. So all the types of these environmental related matters are there in ENVIS. Remote sensing and GIS, Geographical Information System. So it accessed through the satellite, which can be used to access the ongoing activities. Recently, I have yesterday seen that movie, Parmanu, or you may have also seen that movie, Parmanu. And that you can see that US was keeping eye on our Parmanu Karyakram. And that was keeping eye on our Pokhran range through the satellite. And so work was done in case of in blind spot, whenever the satellite of the US was not present. So during that blind spot only work of that nuclear explosion, preparation for the nuclear explosion was carried out. So satellites are keeping eye over the different region. In case of the environment also, in case of defense also, currently defense matter is going on between India and China. So satellites are keeping eye on this defense system also. So we are talking about the environment. So through the satellite, ongoing activities in environment, as well as it can predict the natural hazard before time, like floods, like cyclone, like droughts, like volcanic eruptions, or all the types of the natural hazards can be prevented beforehand, because it can be predicted beforehand. So enough preparation can be done. Like in case of the cyclone, if we know that cyclone is going to hit certain part of the country, then we can inform the people earlier, and we can inform that they have not to go into the sea, and they have to also or they can be migrated from the sea area, from the coastal area to the distance area on the earth. So it can role of information technology has corrects in prediction of the cyclone as well as these types of the hazard. It is most useful technique in exploring the availability of the mineral deposit. So with the help of the GIS and remote sensing, scientists can also predict whether there is presence of the mineral in particular part of the earth or not, so that they can take the process of the digging out of the mineral and take out this mineral, as well as prediction of the crude oil from which we can get the petrol and diesel as well as other products, petroleum products. So GIS can also predict presence of or absence of the crude oil in particular part of the earth, and location of the other geothermal powerhouse. So first role is in prediction of the natural hazard. Second role is in prediction of the presence of natural power source like crude oil or like mineral. And GIS has also important role in prediction of the weather forecast, climate change, natural disaster. That is the repetition actually. GIS system has related maps with the help of the digital data on large scale of interconnected aspects. So they have basically digital data in form of the map. It is the process of superimposing different thematic map. They are placed in layered prospectus in computer with the help of the software. So in single software, single map, different layers, like layer of the roads only, layer of the one layer is consisting of the only geographical layer. One layer is only consisting of the related to the rivers, lakes, like only any water collection. Then another layer of wind direction. So different layers of the, if you want to see the wind direction only, then you can select that wind direction and only see the wind direction in different area of the part. Like in case of the Google Earth, in Google Earth you can select also different layer. Like if you just want to see the roads, so it will show you only just roads. If you want to just see the hills, then it will show you only hills. So different layers of different geographical area are there in this GIS system. This map contains the digital information and database on various elements such as forest land, water resources, soil type, cropland, industrial growth, human settlement, and again there is repetition. So different information, what we have already mentioned, these are there in GIS. So GIS are designed to capture, store, manipulate, analyze, manage, and present all the type of the spatial and geographical data. Scientists underlying geographical concept, application, and system science. There is also science which is underlying this geographical concept, and can use the GIS to study the environment, report the phenomenon, and model of the working and responding the environment to natural and man-made factor. Then World Wide Web, WWW. Internet is the vast platform for all the users which are connected. So we are all connected through the internet. We are also right now connected through this WWW. It has the huge role in environmental studies with the material on every aspect, classroom activities, digital files of the photo, PowerPoint presentation, animated video. Currently what we are using, this PowerPoint presentation as well as this video lecture, web exercise, quiz. All these things can be helpful to for the study of the students as well as for teachers of the environmental studies. So internet has a role. Internet has the every time, every minute role in different environmental studies. So that was about IT in environment. Now IT in human health. So one example, one student has already given that IT has the role in this information of the COVID-19 pandemic situation. Can you give another example? Can you give another example? Meanwhile, I am sharing another screen so we can have the live demonstration. You may be using this also, but we are using this again. Live demonstration of this COVID-19 tracker. Can you give the another example meanwhile? We are now talking about role of IT in health. So I think you are able to see this COVID-19 India.org. This is COVID-19 tracker. You can see the currently confirmed cases of the COVID are 6,99,402. This was updated as per, this is live actually. This was updated as per 5th July. You can see the active cases, recovered cases, disease means death. Out of this 7 lakh, almost 7 lakh cases, 19,000 cases have died. And here you can see the map. This is map according to the hotspot area. Larger the circle means larger the hotspot area. You can see in Gujarat there is larger circle in Ahmedabad area, and there are some small circles in near every city like Rajkot, Jamnagar, and this Junagadh. You can see the statewide information also. Just statewide information here. This is currently active current cases, confirmed cases, active cases, recovered cases, and disease means dead. If you want to see the further detail in state, then you have to go to the click over the state, and you can see the detail over the state website page. So again, you in Maharashtra, you can see that in Maharashtra there are 86,000 cases. This is the chart of the confirmed daily confirmed cases, daily active cases, daily recovered cases, daily disease cases. You can study this chart also. How many tests are daily done? And date-wise information is there. Then you can see the confirmed cases per million, active cases in percentage, mortality rate is 4.27%, recovered cases for 54%, and test per million is 9,137. You can see the different district-wise chart also. District-wise this chart, district-wise map also. Same way in case of the Gujarat, you can click over the Gujarat. You can click over the Gujarat and see the information, see more details in Gujarat. So here you can see that total number of the cases 8,279, as well as detail again the cases as per district. You can see our cases as per district. You can see the dark blue zone over the Ahmedabad region. So 43.23% cases are from Ahmedabad. So among these 8,000 cases, Ahmedabad is contributing to 3,579 cases. Rajkot is 239 cases. You can see Bhavnagar 169. You can see Jamnagar 120 cases in Jamnagar. So this was day by day, and time to time it gets updated. So updated information you can get from this. You can see the country-wise graph also. India country-wise graph. This is graph of whole country. This is graph of whole country. You can select over here India, and confirmed cases, active cases, test. You can see that 90 almost there was the figure of 99 lakh tests. 1 crore test has been done in recently. These were the test of 4th July. We were talking about the India. This was Mizoram. It has been selected. India. Just we have to select India. You can see till date 99 lakh 69,000, almost 1 crore tests have been done, and daily 1,80,000, previously 2,48,000 tests, then 2,48,000, 41,000, almost daily 2.5 lakh tests, nearly about 2.5 lakh tests are being done. So this is how you can track. You can track this COVID related information in your mobile phone also. So that is the role in tracking the information on our mobile phone. Again, I am sharing that PowerPoint presentation. Where is it? Yes. Okay. So that was example of role of information in one of the best example which we are using currently. Okay, so we are getting many information from social media. One of the student has written that information, but we have to check the reliability of the information, whether any information is reliable to know or not. Being a medical or paramedical students, we have to we cannot accept each and every information which is shared to us through WhatsApp or any type of the social media. We have to check the authenticity of the source. Whether authentic source is not, so we don't have to believe each and every information which is being circulated. So in human health, again, IT is used for audio, visual, and data communication for medical consultation. We can write down medical education also, which we are currently using. This is a live example of role of information technology in health. You are learning all the health-related lectures of your syllabus through information technology. So it has a role in medical consultation also. So patient can be consulted online. So in case of the COVID-19 ward, many times practitioner used to consult through the through this video calling. So medical consultation, then telemedicine. If through distance telemedicine, just see he or she can tell the symptom, and doctor can examine. I mean to say, doctor can take the history. Part is not there in case of the IT telemedicine. So only history can be taken, and based on the symptoms and sign, patient can be prescribed the medicine. Then for diagnosis, of course, doctor can write down the investigation, and patient can go for the investigation and again share the report of the investigation through video calling or through this social media. And doctor can prescribe also prescription for nursing, for medical education, used for creating biological database, for biometrics, in case of the attendance marking, biometrics, then telemedicine, broadcasting and spreading awareness. So awareness through this, if you are calling any person, so you can hear the ringtone, that is caller tune of the COVID-19. So that is spreading the awareness through IT. One of the best example is Arogya Setu app. You should have your all the mobile Arogya Setu app downloaded. This app gives you the information about the COVID-19, as well as you can screen yourself by going through various questionnaire. There is, whenever you download this app, Arogya Setu app, there will be one questionnaire. Just it is like in form of the Google form, just like that. It is in app-based form. So it will ask you some questions, and you have to give the answers in yes or no. And it will give you the prediction of the COVID-19 risk, whether you are at the risk of COVID-19 or not currently. It will change on next day also. If you are coming in the contact of the COVID-19 positive patient, then the questions will be answered as yes, and it will give you from low risk to moderate risk or high risk even. If you are suffering from, it will ask you the question whether you are suffering from cough, whether you are suffering from fever, whether you had travel history in last 14 days, whether you were in contact with COVID-19 positive patient in last 7 or 10 days. If any of the answer is yes, then it will give you the prediction of the risk accordingly. So this app is to be downloaded. One another advantage is there, if you come into the contact with any COVID-19 positive patient, this app will give you the notification. For this, you have to keep your Bluetooth on, as well as the Bluetooth of the other parts should be also on. So that is one disadvantage or one drawback, that if the Bluetooth of the both the patient as well as the contact is on, then only you can give the you can have the notification of COVID-19 positive patient if he or she is nearby. So various type of the app are there, which are also there in we have the role in this health management. So in apart from this, many, this is the screenshot of the COVID-19 taker. So apart from this Arogya Setu app, there are many other apps which are being used currently in health system for health system management, like for management of the various program. Like I give you the example of one of the program, Rashtriya Bal Swasthya Karyakram. So that is the program of school health checkup. After finishing the checkup of all the students, or during checkup also, one assistant is there with the doctor who is entering the information in app. And there is also another app on the malnutrition status. You have to just enter the height as well as weight of the child, as well as age of the child, and it will give you whether the child is suffering from malnutrition, moderate malnutrition, mild malnutrition, severe malnutrition, or whether the child is normal. So all these things are app based. You may have seen that many of the persons are wearing some watch-like instrument, and that is to give you the information about how many steps he or she has walked during the day. There are also apps to know that how many steps you have walked during the day. So that is the use of this application in. So you have to collect this such type of the examples, such examples where the IT is used in health. Till our lecture is finished, you can, if you have any, if you are remembering type of the example, you can write down in chat box. Write down in chat box if you remember the type of the example where IT is used in every part, in every system, in each and every aspect of the health. IT is used. So write down example if you remember in chat box. So health, that is the definition of the health. As you already know, that state of being free from the illness or injury, it doesn't only include the parameter of the absence of disease, but it also social and mental well-being. So according to WHO definition, health is state of well-being and not merely an absence of disease. So data is, the health center have the improved storing data related to birth rate, related to death rate. So all the states, all corporation area, district area, they have all information about the birth rate of the area, death rate of the area. These are stored in computer form database. Database of the different diseases like malaria, asthma, AIDS. So in city, how many persons are suffering from currently malaria, or how many persons are suffering from asthma, AIDS. IDSP, whatever the IDSP project is there, whatever the diseases are included in the IDSP project, so that database is already there. So in case of the birth rate and death rate, that every gynecologist have to submit their online report of the birth in their hospital or clinic or their nursing home, whatever the birth has happened in a day. So they have to give the online information to the corporation or district. And as well as death, that is also in form of death certificate, they have to be online entered. DNA database, medical records, biometrics. DNA database is currently evolving. It is not present all over the country. Medical records are available in form of the database. So this database can be accessed and stored. National Center of Biotechnology Information database which store the genome information. This NCBI, it stores the genome information, protein information, genotype, and so information are stored in for biotechnology information. Protein information bank, PDB, include PCR database, metabolic pathway, RNA, protein communication database. So these are the examples for which in which we are not used to come across. We are used to come across the information about the disease prevalence, disease information, disease incidence. So these are the specialized type of the database where genome information or protein information, nucleotide information are stored. Biometric verification is used for computer science as a type of the access control and identification. Additionally, it is used to recognize the people in bunches under observation. So the biometric, you can have the example that through biometric attendance can be taken in college. So it can recognize the people accurately to depict and mark the people. Unique finger impression or iris scanning or face imaging. Generally, we are using impression. There are also some issues where is used or telemedicine, I already described as the important tool in healthcare. They have to communicate the patient over long distance. So one doctor can also the history and the diagnosis of the patient who is there in US. US doctor can also treat the patient of India. So it helps to overcome the distance and save the individual critical condition as well as emergency cases. So nowadays, media has become the major requirement in any aspect of the life. So whatever the examples we have discussed as well as what we are currently using. So this media, this information technology, it has become the important part of our life. Broadcasting and spreading awareness. Media helps in spreading the public awareness. So one of the students has already written that awareness can be spread. If any disease is there, like in COVID-19, so much awareness has been spread. So, but we have to rely only on the correct part that we have to judge by logically, by based on our own knowledge, through authentic source only. We don't have to just rely on the any material which we are getting through the social media. It increases our knowledge about the certain disease. It specifies preventive measures. So many preventive measures have been shared in social media related to COVID-19. Isolation is one of the significant step in controlling infectious disease like COVID-19. General example of tool used in healthcare like electronic medical record. We have already, I already given the examples of the tool. One of the tool I just currently remember, that is IMTecho in government system. Remember this IMTecho. It is used TECHO application. TECHO application is used by ASA worker, ANM for entering various detail of survey they are carrying out, and they can retrieve also information from this TECHO project. Remember this TECHO, IMTecho. It provides real-time access to the clinician of the patient, all medical prescription. I already monitoring transmission of the data, which is entered directly by a patient through a medical device. So in Arogya Setu web, the data in Arogya Setu web, that whether you are staying from you or not, whether you are to contact the COVID-19 positive patient or not, it can be monitored by the app manager. So, with the help of the IT, it is possible to transform environment and human health. We are able to predict the ongoing changes and determine what will happen in coming future. Can predict in environment whether there will be cyclone or not, whether there will be monsoon or not. Increasing the efficiency of the patient safety by better information technology. IT helps in lowering the cash flow in the hospital to the information system. So, IT. Are there any questions? You are not written any examples of IT. So later on, we can also add this, and I am ending today. Thank you very much.